Kia ora, ko Taylor Rose tere kia tōku ingoa, and I am going to be answering some common questions about studying here at Toi Whakaari, the New Zealand Drama School. Nō reira, let's get going with some of these questions. Okay, what do we have first? What do I put in my portfolio? So if you're studying or looking to study design, costume construction, or set and props, you will be required to submit a portfolio as part of your online application. And so each course requires different things slightly, but the main thing is that it's a chance for you to showcase what your creative process is. What is your artistic interests? What kind of art forms have you explored or that you're passionate about? And share a bit of that with us so that we can get to know you a little bit more. So what that might look like is showing some examples of things that you've created before, giving us a little behind the scenes of your process, so from idea to creation, and what that whole process looked like for you. It's not about showing something perfect or trying to show us what you think we want to see. We just want to get to know you a bit more, and this is an opportunity for you to do that. Ka pai, question 1. Next pātai. Does Toi Whakaari have an open day? Yes, we do. Each year we partake in the Wellington Tertiary Open Day, which this year is on August the 23rd. Basically, this is a chance for you to come have a look at our kura, explore the facilities, and get to meet some of our kaimahi, the tutors, and some of the staff who will be supporting you throughout your learning journey. And it's especially a chance for you to look around and get a sense of the wairua or the feel of the school and whether it's a place you can see yourself studying at in the future. The day will consist of tours of the building as well as a Q&A with our kaimahi. And all you have to do is register online through our website. However, this open day is not the only chance for you to be able to come into the kura. If you want to visit any time of the year, whether that's with your whānau or with your school or with friends, just contact us to make an appointment and we'll be more than happy to show you around the kura. We also hold productions throughout the year, which most are open to the public, and so again there's another chance for you to come see some of the mahi that goes on at Toi, especially what the students produce during their time here. So if you see an event on our website or on our social media, please come and see for yourself what kind of mahi we do here. Pātai 2, done, tick, moving on. What do I need to do to apply to Toi Whakaari? So the application process for Toi Whakaari is simple and easy and all online. So whichever course you wish to study, there's an application form on our website and you simply fill that out. It will ask for some personal details about yourself as well as a personal statement so we can get to know you a bit more, and a couple of references. And then of course, depending on which course you want to study, you might either be asked to attach your portfolio or to book your audition after you've submitted the form. Once that form's done, you'll find out a bit later on in the year if you're invited back to Applicants Weekend. And again, that's the second round where we get to meet you in person and invite you here to Pōneke, to Toi Whakaari, for a weekend of workshops and hui kanohi ki te kanohi. Then following that weekend, you should find out fairly quickly if you've been offered a place to study at Toi Whakaari the following year. And that's our application process. Another one done. Oh, let's answer this one. How do I prepare for my audition? If you're applying to study acting, you'll be required to attend an audition, which is a 3-hour workshop held in different centres across Aotearoa and online if you cannot attend any of those in person. And the audition is facilitated by some of our acting staff as well as the graduates of the program. You'll be in a group of about 15 people. And how you can prepare for your audition is to make sure that you've selected one of the monologues required for the audition, as well as select one of your own monologues from your own personal choice. And prepare yourself by having those memorized as much as you can, and do what you need to do to prepare for the audition, whether that's doing your vocal warm-ups or your physical warm-ups, if that's making sure you have a good night's sleep, you've had a kai, you've had some water. So when you arrive at the audition, you can just relax knowing that you've done all your preparation and you can give your 100%. Kapai! And that's another question done. Where do I find accommodation in Wellington? At Toi Whakaari, we don't have our own student accommodation. However, we do have partnerships with Massey University so that our students can apply to stay in their halls of residences. Some of the halls that are close to Toi Whakaari are the Cube and Kaingarua Hall. There are also plenty of other halls throughout Wellington, so if you're interested, you can contact them directly to inquire. Otherwise, most of our students flat across Wellington, but mostly in the Mount Cook and Newtown areas, which are close to Toi Whakaari. But we also have a free car park, and we're right next to a central bus station that can pretty much connect you to anywhere in Wellington. So it's a fairly good commute from here to most places in Poneke. The lucky last pātai. How do I prepare for my study? So study at Toi Whakaari is a little bit unique. We're a little bit similar to school in that we have 4 terms instead of semesters, and the classes typically happen Monday through to Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. And so it can feel a bit full on if you're not expecting that. We're also quite a small kura, so you get not only the chance within your classes to have one-on-one contact time with your tutor, but your cohort itself will be quite small as well, which is good because you get a great support system around you, but it means that you're not one in a sea of thousands. We get to see you and you also get to see us. We're also based here in Wellington, in Poneke, Te Whanganui Tara, so you'll want to make sure that you've got a place to stay while you're studying, as well as making sure, whether through StudyLink or through other means, you have a way to pay for your course fees, which is very important. The nature of Toi Whakaari, it can be pretty full on, I'm not going to lie. But in that sense, you're going to get so much out of the experience. We do a lot of things practice-based, so you'll be working with your hands, or you'll be active a lot through your whole 2 to 3 years of study here. And so having that awareness of the stamina required is important, and that if you choose to study at Toi, that you're conscious of surrounding yourself with the right support, whether that's your whānau or having a means to look after your hauora, also the financial means, so whether that means you might need to look into scholarships or part-time mahi while you're a student. Sorting out all of those niggly student-related things so that your time here is as easy as possible and that you can get the most out of the learning. So those are just some of the most common pātai about studying here at Toi Whakaari. I hope you feel a little bit better or know a little bit more about studying here or applying to study here. And if you have more, you can simply reach out to us at any time. So we hope to see some of you soon at either our open day, any of our productions, or just pop into the whare whenever you feel like it. And all the best if you're applying to study with us in the future. Ngā mihi!